February 27th, 2023. As I'm sitting here looking at some of these medals that I've won over the years and some of the mud runs that I run, these Spartan races, these so-called tough mudders, these obstacle course challenges, I couldn't help but think of one story that really helped me inspired. It's probably the most inspiring story that I've ever had the privilege of being a part of. So, I'm running this race. It's a 13-mile race. For some that's not big, for others it's a lot. It was a very difficult race. It was about 100 degrees. It was also about a month after my mother just passed away. So I have a lot of emotions running through me as I'm running this race. A lot of things inspired me to finish. One of them was seeing a mother and her son finish this race. She was about 85 years old. He was in his 40s like myself. That was cool. But it really doesn't compare to the number one thing that inspired me. As I'm running this race, I hop over an 8-foot wall. I was exhausted. We were about 9 miles in. I hurt my knee. I fell to the floor. Couldn't breathe. It was a difficult race. And somewhere along the lines, I must have passed up this group because I don't remember seeing them. But there's a group of 10 people approaching the wall. As I'm sitting there, just acting like my day is hard. First person goes over. I notice they don't have an arm. The next person goes over. I notice they don't have a leg. So the first 4 people go over this wall. It's about a team of 10. And they say, okay, send them over. Sure enough, the rest of their teammates that are coming over, the 2 that they're passing over the wall, have no legs, no arms, or can't use them. One was a quadriplegic. They were both in wheelchairs. They got their teammates over this wall, and then they sent over the wheelchairs. Then the rest of their team, that was also multiple amputees, got over. All the while, their leader, buff dude, giant muscles, crew cut, drill instructor type, tattoos everywhere, had these deep, dark sunglasses on. He's yelling to every one of them on his team, "What's your excuse? What is your excuse?" Just see this guy's with this dark shades on, pitch black over his eyes, getting all of these team members over this wall. They all get over. Took them a long time. And they continue. I got up and said, what's my excuse? I finished the race. However, I had to wait. I waited at least another hour after I crossed that finish line. And I said, I got to see this team. I got to see what's up. I got to thank them for getting me across the line. Sure enough, as a team, they all crossed the finish line. About an hour later. And I was so inspirationally struck by this team and the motivation they had to get through it. As I went to their team leader to shake his hand and say, thank you for getting me across that finish line, he removes his sunglasses. He's got 2 fake eyes. The guy was a military group, had lost both of his eyes in a roadside bomb. And he was still the leader of his team. So I just had to share the most inspirational story that I've ever, once again, had the privilege to witness personally. So to anyone out there that's having a hard day or needs a little bit of motivation, I hope this story might have helped you. Have a great day.